Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you my True Draco Evil Eye build. So I have nightmares about this deck all the time, for the simple fact is I remember it full power, free masterpiece, free diagram. So we play one dynamite knight. So he has an effect that all the True Draco have a generic effect where they can tribute continuous spells or traps to summon themselves. And then on your opponent's turn or during your turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can quick effect add a certain card from the deck to the hand. It has to be a True King or a True Draco card. So when your opponent activates something, Dynamite Knight is able to search out your continuous True Draco trap cards. Then we play the free Ignis Heat. So Ignis Heat, the exact same effect, but he searches out your continuous traps. And then we play 2 Maiden. Lots of people only play her at 1. She can be quite bricky and stuff, people say, but I feel like this is a perfect ratio for the True Dracos for us to be able to pop off and stuff. And Maiden searches out your monsters. So she is fairly good and she's got good stats. Then I play a replacement for Masterpiece in the form of Serzo, Watcher of the Evil Eye. So if you don't know what the Evil Eye engine is like, we play 2 field spells and 2 equips. So Eye is Selene. So Serzo is basically like Alistair the Invoker, sorry. And where when he's summoned, he gets to search out an Evil Eye card. And you search out the Evil Eye Selene 9 times out of 10. Domain searches out your Selene, your Serzo searches out Selene, so it all works out really well. And basically he's got a quick effect when he's equipped with Selene to pop a special summon monster. And when Selene's there and you activate an Evil Eye card, you have to pay 500 life points, but he gains 500 attack points for each time that he pops and stuff. And mandatory effect, he has to pop a card on your standby phase after you've used this effect. So what I tend to do is use his quick effect in the standby phase to pop a special summon monster that my opponent's got, and then Selene to pop a True Draco spell or trap to then get an additional pop in the process, as well as buffing him up for an attack. Domain has a second effect that not many people know about, that when your opponent deals you damage with Serzo, you deal the exact same damage to them, so it keeps the life points quite equal in that way, so you don't really lose that much. And when Serzo is equipped with Selene, he cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so that's where the reference between Masterpiece comes in. So it's an extremely good engine. I think this is a perfect ratio. I think basically having 5 copies of him, because we play a terraforming, so we've got 2 of the searchers and 2 of the main monsters. I think it'd be quite cloggy having all these at 3, and I think Selene at 2 is perfect because you just pop it with diagram and stuff to be able to get additional searches and stuff. So that's the Evil Eye engine. Then we play the 1 Diaconic Diagram. If you don't know what it does, your True Draco monsters can't be destroyed by battle or card effects once per turn. So you have to try and destroy them twice, and you can destroy 1 card in your hand or field to add a True Draco card from your deck to your hand. And then to round off the field spells, we play 1 Terraforming, so it's just an additional copy of them. Then we play 2 True Draco Heritage and Disciples. So for every True Draco card that was sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to draw a card equal to the number. So this is another part of the draw power. There's quite a lot of draw power in this deck. Disciples basically recycles all your stuff, be it your traps, your monsters and stuff, and you get a draw for it as well. Draw power, we play 3 Fortuality. We do not special summon in this deck. There is 1 card that makes a special summon, but 9 times out of 10 it's on your opponent's turn, so it does not conflict. Then we play the 1 Pot of Desires and Card Demise. Card Demise is just superb in this deck. This card was made for this deck, and when it was at 3, it was just so annoying, especially when they brought out Masterpiece, searched into a diagram, popped something, and it was just so annoying. So definitely deserves to be at 1. We play the 1 Pot of Desires because I just feel like we need one card that will just get us like a lot more resources just if we are getting beat down a wee bit, and it's a good late game card to pull, so I thought that was quite a decent card to add in. Then the 1 spell card we play is Dimensional Fissure in the forms of Floodgate spell card, so we don't really bother about monsters going to the graveyard, so it hurts your opponent more than it will ever hurt you. Now on to the traps, we play 2 Apocalypse, so basically it's just changes attack and defense by targeting 1 Draco monster you control. So it's decent in battles and stuff like that, and then we play the 1 limited True King's Return. It just helps us get more resources on the board, be it from the graveyard and being able to tribute summon for it as well. Then we play some more draw power and searchability in Waterfalls. So if you're missing a Draco monster, you can search it out with Waterfall. If you've got too many Draco monsters in your hand, send them to the graveyard, just replace them with another card. This is an extremely good card, and I really like it. It's basically the rotor for the deck, and it helps us draw as well. Then for the Floodgates, we play 2 summon limits. I feel like it's fine at 2. It's just we need a Floodgate or 2 in this deck, and that's why we've got a high count of them into the deck. I feel like summon limit is probably the weakest of the Floodgates in the deck, but definitely feel like it needs to be played just because it can handle your opponent so much. Then we play There Can Only Be One. So There Can Only Be One is good going first and second, because when you set it and then just flip it up, and if your opponent's not got a negate because you've baited them all out, it can still, it really hurts them. So that's why I think it's the best Floodgate, in my personal opinion, like for most decks, and this is the reason why Guru was so good, is just simply because of this card. But for me, the most underrated Floodgate is lose 1 turn. So this card is superb, especially in this deck, because you control no special summon monsters, and when your opponent special summons, the monster has its effect negated for that turn, and it changes it to defense position. There's so many games that I went through, and you'll see it in the replays because I'm going to do some replays in near the end of the video for this, and it's one card that everyone overlooks, and you'll see it in the Harper Lady duel. The guy just never read this card, never thought anything of it, so it can hurt so many people that don't know how to play around it. So this is the Floodgates. Next, we play a card to stop Evenly Matched and Lightning Storm, and we also play 1 Evil Eye Retribution. So Retribution is a counter trap for spelling trap cards when you control Celzo and Celine, and when you do control them, this card cannot be responded to. So your judgment, my judgment, doesn't matter in this deck, because when you've got this on the field, this tops judgment. So it is a better judgment, but it has more of a restriction. We only play it at 1 because it's extremely bricky if you don't open the Celzo, and if your Celzo gets asked for the Celine and stuff. So that's why we only play it at 1, and judgment is superb at Storm, Lightning Storm and things like that. So that is the deck profile, everyone. I hope you did enjoy it. If you've got any tips or anything that you want to share that you think any changes that should be made to the deck, please feel free to let me know. So I'm going to cut into some replay videos that I've had. The first match is going to be against Altergeist, and the second match is a wee quick one against Happy Ladies. So I hope you did enjoy the deck profile. Please remember to like, comment, and if you want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Currently, at the time of making this video, I'm 11 away from that. So please, let's make this first milestone happen. Cheers everyone. Peace.